too.
Absolutely. How long have you been working on the team?
5 years.
5 years now. Oh my goodness. And now I hear that not only do you live here currently, but you really grew up here in San Diego.
Yeah, so I grew up here. I went to high school here. I've lived all over from downtown San Diego to La Jolla, and then mainly a lot of different places in North County.
I can imagine seeing the growth throughout the, communities has been amazing.
Yeah, it's funny. I actually grew up in Escondido, and I used to always go through. I would hang out at the Fletcher's Cove. That's like the beach in high school I hang out.
Yeah.
And I'd always drive through the ranch, and it was always like this sleepy little town, and it's grown so much from when I grew up here.
Yeah, what would you say you love most? Because you live here and you're raising a family here. Why Rancho Santa Fe?
For me, I have 4 girls, so I kind of have a big family and a lot of dogs. And I love the space, and I love that you're kind of feel tucked away, but like you're only 10 minutes from the beach, or if you want to go downtown and go see some theater or whatever.
It's a great centrally located spot. Yeah. And there's a lot to do here.
There is.
Yeah.
There is. I'm an avid tennis player, so I play on the league in the in the Covenant, and also, I mean, my kids go to school here, so I'm always kind of hanging out with a bunch of friends, or we love to go to happy hour at the Pony Room, which is really fun. And the inn, they remodeled the inn, and now we're always going over there too for dinner, and it's nice. It has that small hometown feel. I'll go in on a Tuesday night and I'll see, at least 3 clients and friends, other people I know through school or just through whatever activities I'm doing. So it's nice. It has that kind of small town feel. Yeah, and you walk in and you kind of know everyone, which is really nice.
Absolutely. Now you have 4 girls, so having a place for your family to, hang out and go visit places, what are some of your favorites for families and younger kids?
Yeah, well, you know what I like? You know how all the kids are really into the iPhone, the iPad, and all that tech stuff, and I really like living in the ranch. I have like an 1.5 acres. My kids actually really go outside and play. They're riding their bikes, they're on the trampoline, they're running around in the backyard, or swimming in the pool. Summer's great. All their friends come over, and it just seems like they're really active and outside versus being inside on like a computer or something. So I love that aspect.
Makes such a difference. Yeah. Absolutely. If you could give a piece of advice for anybody potentially buying in this area, what would it be?
I mean, there's so many different communities in here. I think it's really key that you work with someone that knows the ins and outs of all the communities and the school districts, and really kind of zero in on the lifestyle that you're looking for.
Right.
I would
such
say
a
that
difference.
It does.
Yeah. Last but certainly not least, I am here with Priscilla Wood. Good to see you, gorgeous.
Great to see you as well.
Absolutely. Now, how long have you been working with Anne on the team?
So I am the newest addition to the Brzolis team. I've been with Anne and SOTHEBY'S for just over a year, almost maybe a year and 3 months.
Okay, but working in real estate for
12 years.
12 years. Wow. Oh my gosh, what is it about real estate that you love so much?
That's a great question. I would say every day is different, and you really get what you put in this industry. And I'm a very curious person by nature, so I get to meet and interact with such a variety of people, and it keeps things interesting. I'm constantly learning, and every day it has its challenges. It's fun. Yeah. And I'd say first and foremost, just the group and the associates that we work with are the best in the business, and we have a lot of fun.
Now, I've said earlier, you guys were the #1 team. You are the #1 team at Pacific Sotheby's. I mean, how does that happen in your eyes, from your perspective?
I think we've got a really interesting dynamic. Everybody has quite a few years of experience behind them, and so we bring a collective amount of knowledge and experience to the team and to our business. I think that attention to detail is key, and it's not. I think there's this misconception. A lot of people think that if you're in the business of luxury real estate, your day-to-day is lunching and attending lavish parties and hosting parties and spending your time touring these gorgeous, beautiful homes day to day, which there's certainly a component of that. I think what allows us to be #1 consistently is the fact that we ask a lot of the right questions. We really listen to our clients. We listen to their goals. We listen to what their objective is and what they want to accomplish. And majority of a lot of our business is referral based, and I think that's a testament to the fact that our clients are very happy with our service. A lot of times, you know, we build great rapport over the years, and clients turn to lifelong friends, and those are referrals, and that just snowballs. And fortunately, with our off the charts work ethic and 7 day a week, we're not dabbling. This is a full-time gig for every single one of us. It's created to lasting success.
And it's really paid off.
It has.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, not only that, but it's also knowing your market, I think, and the lifestyle that's brought here, that you can really help people get into the correct place to live.
Yep, that's an excellent point. All of us have a very specific knowledge of each of our markets. And so we're based in Rancho Santa Fe, and we're all very familiar with that market. And along with that is the coastal community, because the really unique thing about Rancho Santa Fe is it seems a bit more rural and private. It's very equestrian, but less than 7 miles is the beach and the Pacific Ocean.
Absolutely.
We've got a lot of clients that have second homes, and a lot of, you know, I think owners in Rancho Santa Fe that are empty nesters and moving towards the coast. And so that happens to be an area that I specialize in. I grew up between Hawaii and Encinitas, so I've grown up on the beach my whole life. It's been tough.
Yeah, real tough. Got to be by the water.
And it's such an amazing lifestyle. It's a very active lifestyle. There's all sorts of water sports you can imagine: surfing, paddle boarding, boating. It's everything that is, I mean, it's why people move to San Diego. Aside from the obvious, the weather, it's the lifestyle. And I know this is a lifestyle show. So there's lots of outdoor activities: cycling, hiking, running. I mean, you know, yoga pretty much on every corner. Yeah. And it's a very health conscious community, I think, especially in North County and Encinitas, Solana Beach, Del Mar.
Absolutely. What about the social scene? What are some of the fun places to visit? Any cool bars or restaurants?
Well, we've had some fun out on the town. Yeah. I would say, yeah, there is. There's Le Berge in Del Mar. That is kind of like the hot spot, especially during the track season. They have their big annual party each year after the racetrack. That's a fun spot. Great ocean views. If you want to have something a little bit more low-key, Union and Encinitas is a great spot. Great place to watch sports. It's a sort of a sports bar, but
there's really something for everybody.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially if you want to have a very active lifestyle and you want to spend your time outdoors. I mean, that's, I think, also a big huge thing that most of the clients that I'm working with look for when they're buying coastal is that indoor-outdoor space. Absolutely. It's that classic California living where you're spending majority of your time outdoors.
Absolutely. With great weather, might I add.
I know we're getting rain. It's kind of like, what is this stuff coming from the sky? We need it. But yeah, it's kind of it's not the norm in San Diego for sure.
Absolutely. They really put the term America's finest city into play.
Best place on the planet is San Diego. You can travel everywhere, and I think San Diego is the best place on the planet. What's not to love?
Right? I love it. We hope you enjoyed hearing from luxury real estate specialist Ann Brazolis and her gorgeous team. I'm Lindsay TUER. Thanks for watching.